How you doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast on YouTube. What I got here, this is something odd, and I've never ever seen another copy in person besides this. I've owned this since 1988-ish. I don't know how it happened, but somebody I knew at school got a hold of a huge collection of comics, and there's a lot of like stuff from First Comics, and Eclipse, and like a lot of these oddball companies. And Lodestone, this is Lodestone. This is Chuck Dixon and Judas Sons, Evangeline. Special number 1, $2 issue. It's 2 stories. Lodestone Press. And I got some issues of Evangeline then too. And the guy was selling them for, I think he wanted 50 cents or $1 a comic, something like that. And I bought all kinds of stuff off of him. Like he had, this back when the Wahaha Justice League, the first couple issues that were actually worth a little bit of money, he had them for like $1. You know, I got like a Flash number 1, the Wally West Flash series number 1 for like $1 off this guy. This one somehow held on to it all these years now. It's in beat up shape, but there's the cover. That cover is bad. Evangeline is like this killer nun, basically. Warrior Nun R.A.L.F. You remember that? The Anarchic Press put out? This is what it ripped off. And she just traveled around. She's like an assassin, a nun assassin for hire. Really cool artwork. And you got this series. I don't think Lodestone put out more than 1 issue. And then there's an issue 1 and 2 from First that reprint these 2 stories in here. And one of these is more of a Western story, one of them's not. And then issue 3 starts the new stories. And as far as I know, that's all that's ever been done with this character. And nobody ever remembers when I mention this character. I think I'm talking about the one Rob Liefeld came up with in the 90s during the Batgirl craze. Let's see, the artwork is really decently done. I'm thinking at first this was like a bi-monthly title, so that might explain why the art's works better. They had more time to work on it. And it lasted 12, 13 issues. Didn't last very long. And then we got our second story, which is, oh, these pages. Yeah, this is newsprint. This is $2 for a book full, a comic full. I mean, we're on page 35, and I don't remember seeing any ads hardly. Some good artwork. And it kind of pushed, I don't remember anything in this one pushing, but like the first issues kind of pushed the limit of what you could do in a comic, because I don't think First had newsstand distribution when Evangeline was coming out. I'm not sure on that. I never saw any First comics that I remember on the newsstands. The only thing I remember seeing on the newsstands that before Image and all that shit happened, before, you know, the early 90s boom that I remember seeing on the newsstands that was not Marvel or DC was Archie, whoever had the Disney license, Harvey for the short while Harvey made that, I mean in the 70s, and in the short while they made that comeback, and then Continuity. Didn't see Dark Horse till years later, you know, Image, Malibu, all them shit. Valiant, I think I remember seeing a few issues of one of their books right before all that shit happened. It's a really cool, I mean, Killer Nut. It's a great story. It's a great idea. And see, next Dinosaur Farm, we get a couple pages from Dinosaur Farm, which was issue 3. And I think I've got like 4 or 5 issues of this total now. The Confessional, which was always the name of it. And here we go, subscriptions. Each subscription is just $13.50 for 12 issues. Codename Danger. I think I might have that. I think I just saw that in the collection the other day. Okay. The Futurians by Dave Cockrum. I don't think that ever came out. Evangeline. Okay. The Marcher. Okay. And then we got this order comic books. Comic books separate. Look, I always like looking at this. Look at the prices. Okay. It'll be hard to make out. Uncanny X-Men 95. $40. That's cheap. What's some other ones that you know are worth a small fortune? Do they have them? The Spider-Man list is under Amazing. That's probably under Amazing. Fuck. There's all kinds of shit in here that just the prices will crack your ass up. Like first issue of the New Teen Titans, $18. Really? I don't think it's worth shit now. Yeah. Who the fuck is paying? Okay, here we go. First printing of issue 1 of Shuriken. Who's paying $5 for that now? That's in the dollar bills. I hope you enjoyed that. If you remember Evangelion, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. You know, how many out there remember Evangeline? Probably nobody. I'm gonna put that in the meta tags, and nobody's ever gonna search it. And if they do, they're gonna be searching for like the actress Evangeline Lily, or you know, all these different characters. Evangeline, no, Evangelion. Evangelion's an anime that I never could get into. Yeah, thought on me for that. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.